What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Improv is Dead. This is our Thanksgiving spooktacular, Tim.
Spooktacular, yes. I'm excited to hear it. I haven't even heard it yet. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, to you and yours.
You have not heard it yet. I mentioned it a little at the top, how it's sad because it's our Thanksgiving episode, and you're one of the many people I'm thankful for. One of the people at the top of my list I'm thankful for.
Wow, thank you so much.
You were not able to join us, but it was a fun episode. We have the Princeton New Money Ass Clowns, Jorin Garguilo, Farrell Walsh, Louie Saunders. Love those guys. I say this again in the show, but I'm going to do another quick plug up top. They do a show, CIC Thursdays, and they also are in a team called The Mall that plays on Saturdays. CIC, great theater if you're in Chicago and you're looking to see improv. If you're looking to take classes, it's my favorite place to take classes. So there's a little plug up top.
Nice.
Timmy, before we start the show, it's the Thanksgiving Spooktacular, excuse me.
Spooktacular, yeah.
And I just thought we'd do a little bit of hey, what we're thankful for.
Sure.
So anything you want to quickly say you're thankful for?
I have a journal and I write down the things that I'm grateful and thankful for every day, or I've been trying to. But a lot of it always comes down to supportive friends and family, people who reach out and check in with me, which is really nice. And just the opportunities that I've gotten over the last year have been great. And my good friends like you, Dan.
Thanks, Timmy. Well, I'm going to copy a lot of those. One thing we did want to say that we're thankful for is our listeners.
Yes.
Everyone who has listened to the show over the last year.
Good God, we need you.
In all seriousness, things have kind of started opening up recently, and we've been doing a couple live shows here and there, and I've had a good amount of people come up to me and say that they listen to the show, some of whom I'm friends with and knew previously, some of whom I didn't know previously. And I just want to say, one, if you listen to the show, thank you. We really appreciate it. And two, if you're one of those people who came up and said something, it really meant a lot. So thank you so much. Yeah. I met a couple, I think, on this past Saturday, I think from Addison Park. I could be wrong about that. But had never met them before. They came to the show and said, hey, we listen to the podcast. We love it. And it really meant so much. So thank you all for listening. Thanks. Special shout out to our Patreon subscribers who are even more dedicated. So we really
And that's also an invite to anybody who comes out as we start doing some more live shows as Fudge, me, Dan, and Damien. If you ever come out to the show, please come up and say hi to us. We'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, it's been really cool meeting people.
It's really nice to meet you.
This has been a wild ride of kind of putting ourselves out there in a way that we were not expecting the response we got. So we really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And then also my wife and daughter. Anything else you need to be
I knew you were going to bring them up, and that actually pisses me off so much.
No, this has been a great year. We got some other great stuff in store for you. This is a great episode, and also the Princeton New Money Ass Clowns have a bonus episode this week too. So if you're interested in that, you can join the Patreon and listen there.
Great,
Timmy,
guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have a delicious meal with you and yours.
Thanks. Enjoy this episode of Improv is Dead. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Improv is Dan. I am one half of your hosting duo. Today I am 1/1 of your hosting duo as Tim is not here. My name's Dan, but in lieu of Tim, we have some great guests today, some of my favorite improvisers, friends, and general people in the world. We got the Princeton New Money Ass Clowns, who have a residency at CIC Thursday nights at 8. Is that right?
9 for a couple of weeks and then back to 8. So, yeah, let's just say 8.
Okay, well, check the CIC website. It'll be there. Farrell Walsh, Jorin Garguilo, Louie Saunders. What's up, guys?
I want to stop real quick and ask, did you say Improv is Dan or Improv is Dead?
Did I say Improv is Dan?
You said Improv is Dan. I thought it was pretty funny.
Dan, that's great. We're keeping it in there then. I was running through what I was going to say, and that's what it came out. Today's episode is Improv is Dan.
Yeah, it was Improv is Dan. And yeah, I was like,
hey, was that catching, Farrell?
That's pretty funny. Good. That's a good bit.
Dan's really good. No, that's a Freudian slip. That's just how I approach every single show. This is going to be the Dan show.
I thought it was just a whole riff on Tim being missing. It was just like Improv is Dan. I'm like, oh, nice.
Yeah,
this is probably how they
I feel
do
bad
it,
because this is actually going to come out right around Thanksgiving. This is our Thanksgiving spooktacular
Whoa!
show. Yeah, and I'm thankful for Timmy's friendship, but he's not here today, so this is a sad one to be missing him on. But we'll have a good time regardless. So I know that we're actually recording this a little behind the scenes things here in late October, but do y'all have any Thanksgiving things in your life right now that you're thankful for?
I
also just realized I forgot to tell all of you that this was in the debrief, and then we started the show, and I was like, "By the way, this is the Thanksgiving.
This is the Thanksgiving episode." Yeah, just Mary Wynn, especially because at this time we are at the beach with my dad and my aunt and my father's wife celebrating his 70th birthday.
Oh wow!
So,
happy birthday, Mr. Garguilo.
Yeah, big one for him. That's the whole thing. So this is so to spill the secret. I'm sure that he'll wind up listening, and the surprise will be spoiled. But he, since he's turning 70, his wife Lynn went and took like testimonial videos, from like all the people that he's done work for, because he's a remodeler, carpenter. And so he's done all these beautiful additions to houses, and she's gone and like taped or recorded video with her phone, asking them questions about the additions and stuff, and then is like, "Hey, how can we make this a video for him for his birthday?" And I'm like,
"That's sweet."
Yeah, it's very nice. But I was like, well, if it's not much, we can pay Kyle a lot of money and have him do it. Or if it's a little bit more, maybe I could get Louie's help. She shot like an hour and a half of videos.
What?
And the target,
that's a lot.
Yeah, it is so much. And the target length initially was, we'll do a 15-minute video. And then it was like, well, I got enough. That maybe we could do 20. And so I spent a whole...
Dude, she Zack Snyder'd it, man.
Yeah, whole weekend. I spent a whole weekend editing. I am not quite halfway through, and it is already 18 and a half minutes long. I have been as brutal as I can possibly be. And the bonus is that she shot it all in portrait mode, except for one group. So,
you gotta get Joss Whedon in there to clean it up for you.
Yeah, I'm doing what I can, but man, So wow. I'm also thankful that I'm done with that project at this time. It was a real rough end of October and beginning of November, spending all my time working on that project.
Oh, yeah. I've had a couple of those where people are like, "Oh, you know how to edit video, right? Can you do it?" And then it becomes a much bigger thing than you anticipate.
You got to get it under 8.
Yeah.
I don't even know how. I have no idea how.
Is there like a song behind it? Like, are people talking to a song behind it?
I'm going to have to put music on it. That's one of the requests.
It's an album behind it.
Yeah.
I do feel like
it's going to be.
I do feel like you get like kind of 2 songs where like after the second song, people are like, "Oh wow, this is like a new song starts," and you're kind of like, "This is really long."
I got to defeat it twice.
Well, I think something that you all may also enjoy is that my dad wrote this very like folksy little paragraph about what inspired him to become a carpenter. And so I'm reading that as a piece of narration at the beginning of the video.
Oh, wow.
It's love that. I never saw
great.
those construction guys again, but
It's very wistful. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I love that. Well, that's good. Farrell, Louie, anything for you guys?
Farrell, go for it.
I feel like Jorin had enough for all of us. I'm
an excessively thankful person.
Yeah, I was very lucky to get to go on a nice trip with my wife very recently, so I'm in a good place in that way. So yeah.
Was it a relaxing vacation or like a sightseeing?
No, we went to the Big Island of Hawaii. There's not much to see, but we went.
Really?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's great. Of the 3 islands I've been to out there, it's my favorite. We went. We did some snorkeling and stuff, but it was mostly, I went fishing one day, had a marlin on the line, but did not get it in. Oh. And that's okay. I was going to release it anyway, but I got to see it jump.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great.
Oh, that's cool.
It was great.
Is there a noticeable like cultural difference between the islands, or are they pretty?
I don't think I know enough to know, but I'd say that from my perspective, it feels like the Big Island is the most livable. Like there's grocery stores and a Costco. Yeah. Like there's more people who like live there. It's still but like Maui feels like it's just a vacation spot, and then Kauai's Kauai's the last of the islands, and it's the Garden Island, so it's that.
Oh, okay.
It's super lush and green and kind of wild, and there's hippies living up in the woods. So it's got its own vibe. Yeah.
It's got its Wow.
You know, whenever I think of Hawaii, I think of it's and like actually living there. I remember this contest that Taco Bell had like 15, 20 years ago where you could win an Xbox, and like in the rules for the contest, Hawaii had its own special rules. Like it was like the normal rules, and then it was broken out where like only 2 Xboxes could be won in Hawaii, but everything else came from the same Xbox pool.
A lot of times states will do that if they have like entry restrictions. Like some states say, or I think like some states will say like you can't discriminate. It's like legal phrasing where it's like you can't discriminate on like some sort of like income basis or something, and then they rule that like if it's only email, that it could be considered discriminatory because not everyone has access to email. So they also have to allow like written submissions and stuff like that. So this is also a legal podcast. Well, if anyone's Louie, what about you, man? Anything to be thankful for?
Well, I mean, it's Tracy and Johnny Lasagna. Johnny's in his teen years right now, so he's extra
like
angsty.
in his actual teen years, or in his like animal
like dog year teen years. Like he's got he's a little more moody now. Like he used to love sleeping in our bed, and now he's like, I want the rest of the house at night. So now, but it's cute because sometimes he'll just be like, all right, I'll sneak in bed for a little bit, and then he'll, and then he'll go. He's a precious and a handful, but precious. I went to Hawaii when I was 10. And the only thing I'll ever remember about Maui is the water slide at the pool, because we were there for 2 days, and that's all I did. And my parents just explored Maui, and all I did was just go down the hotel water slide, and they were like, it was great. Because we were worried about you the whole time, and this time we just knew you were going down that damn slide until we got back. So
as a 10-year-old, they just left you at the pool sliding on the slide?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I guess that sounds crazy nowadays, but my parents would leave me all wherever. It was a different time, I suppose.
Yeah.
A free roaming time.
Yeah. Also, I can only imagine what Louie was like at 10. They probably felt like he probably had the upper hand on any like potential.
He was a gorgeous little boy.
Yeah,
I've got.
Someone could have got me. Someone could have got me.
Yeah, I've got a picture.
You
of
were
him
trying. You sure were trying. Oh my God, my parents had left me alone on this slide.
I think we still have that under the fridge though. That picture of you in the overalls, playing in the leaves. From when you're about 10?
Oh, I feel like I even have seen that photo of Louie. I feel like Louie has a pretty famous, youthful photo.
It was a precious gift.
My dad was a photographer, so I have lots of pictures of adorable little me, and now I'm an old man, so.
Yeah, now they're just like sad.
Yeah, they are. They're very sad. A picture from about 7 years ago still makes me sad. I aged so much in about a 10-year span. It's insane.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't see it, Louie, for what it's worth. I've been just about 10 years.
I'll find a pic. I'll pull it up.
You
later.
still have a youthful perversion about you.
Yeah.
It hasn't crossed the line into truly a creepy predator yet. So
I know, but one day, it's literally one day, it'll turn.
Yeah, it's gonna flip the switch from like fun uncle to like hoarder. Yeah, I actually was thinking about that yesterday, Louie, because your dad was a photographer, so you probably have lots of photos of yourself. I have a good amount of me as a child, but certainly now with cell phones, you just get so much more, and you can whip it out and capture small moments so quickly. And last night we were giving Coco a bath, and she was farting in the tub and laughing. And it's like the best 30-second video I've ever taken of anything. But I was like, if I didn't have my cell phone on me, like that moment would have been lost. It just in your mind or whatever. So
it would just be a memory, a precious,
just be a memory.
Precious memory,
a precious private
that
memory
you couldn't share with your thousands and thousands of Twitter friends.
Yeah. Oh, I never put Coco on Twitter. That's for sure. I got too many weirdos on there. But yeah.
They'd be like, "Show me your baby's feet."
If it gets me 5, if it gets me 5 followers, I'll show my baby's feet.
I feel like it was when I probably was maybe 5 or 6 years old. So like late 70s, maybe early 80s. My dad heard me doing a talk show by myself in the tub, and he tape recorded it like with an old full,
Does he still
physical
have it?
buttons. No, we lost the tape. But like,
Oh no!
yeah, at one point he had it, and he was just
great.
like, "You have to listen to how insane you sound," because I think it was the Wee Willie Winky show, and I was Wee Willie Winky.
Wow. Damn, even at that age though, Jordan, we were just talking about your prolific ability to create improv names on the spot. Wow.
Yeah, well, I kind of am like, man, I don't know. I wish I had selected something else because it feels like I was talking about my prepubescent penis as my name.
While discussing literature with Robert Ludlum in the bathtub.
Yeah. He really remarked at how political it all was.
Oh gosh. Well, hey, before we get into it, I got to really quickly ask. I was thinking about this today. Jorin or Louie, I suppose, or Farrell. I don't know. Farrell, you might be in this. This doesn't seem like it might be as much up Farrell's alley as your other two. But the new Dune is coming out. Are we Dune fans? Are we excited about Dune?
Huge Dune fans. I liked it. Is
it out already? Okay, I didn't know if it was out already.
Yeah, it just came out last week.
Bro.
Yeah. Well, it'll be.
Oh yeah. Sorry. It came out. Yeah, a month ago plus.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. So, but it was good. Did you see it in theaters or did you
No. We just did the HBO Max thing because we're frightened shut-ins. We went to we saw something in theaters. Oh, Legend of Shang-Chi. We saw in theaters on like a Wednesday night.
That was very good.
It was great. It was really. Yeah. I love Awkwafina. Awkwafina is awesome. She's so funny and good that I'm just like, oh man, this is so. And she's hugely in that movie, and so it's it's real good.
Know that. Okay.
Yeah, she's
but
the
Dune.
sidekick.
So Dune lives up to the Dune lives up to the hype.
I thought it was great. The main thing is, I love the David Lynch movie, and I read all the Dune books when I was too young to read them. I read them when I was like 12, and there's a lot of sex, a lot of gnarly sex in those Dune books. And I read them when I read them before puberty probably. So
Back to the tub.
It put some confusing stuff in my head. But yeah, it was more, I guess it leaned a little bit more towards the books, but there's enough sort of commonality with kind of like what David Lynch also did in his movie that it's really, really enjoyable. The only thing that's like it almost kind of feels like you have to know Dune a little bit going into it. Otherwise you'll be like, I watched 3 hours and nothing started. Like it didn't start because the movie is like,
it's the first half.
Yeah.
Right?
It feels like maybe the first third of the Lynch movie.
Oh wow!
So it's
much slower. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a 2.5 hour long prologue where it's like, it's really good.
Is that how you
That's
felt?
what I've heard.
Is that how you felt? Oh, okay.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, but I mean, and I also love the David Lynch version, but
I love that. I read something recently. I had never thought about this, but they were talking because it's supposed to take place in the future. I am not a Dune head. I'm not familiar, but it takes place in the future, right?
Yeah, like 8,000 to 10,000 years in the future.
I think it's so funny. It's so interesting that because he wrote it. When was it written? In like the 60s?
60s, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no computers in it, so it like takes place in like way in the future, but computers weren't like a thing yet in real time. So like there's this idea that we're existing 10,000 years from now with no computer technology.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that's such an interesting thought about any sort of futuristic sci-fi, right? Is that it's like you don't know the technology, how it can like
You'll
totally
miss something
change.
very basic.
Yeah, very basic. Yeah, we're
Well-
just like the idea that in 10,000 years people don't have email is like really funny.
They're the human computers, the mentats. So
Oh,
they're
like
it's long enough that the singularity has happened, but human beings won instead of computers.
oh, that's good. Wow, that's good.
More fighting between
That's how I'll
humans
make
and
the
computers.
excuse for it. The other thing is that spaceships are flown by like basically doped out drug addicts that get all
That's like not
mutated
too
from spice.
different from like modern day.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of like what most airline pilots I feel like are doing.
Yeah, it's basically that Denzel Washington movie.
Yeah.
If that guy flew spaceships instead.
Great. Well, hey, that's a great place to get into this, guys. I think we can kind of get to some prov here. So to get us started, anyone have any scenes based on our conversation here? Anything they want to see? I can throw something out if we need. Here, I can throw something out. I want to see a scene between the three of you where Louie is editing together an in memoriam video for Jorin and Farrell.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you guys decide.
Sure.
Whoever wants to come in or do whatever. Let's just say Louie is doing that. You guys can decide the relationships and stuff.
All right.
All
Can't wait
right.
to see this.
Ready,
Can't wait to see this.
ready,
Yes.
ready for the rough cut, boys.
Sure, yeah.
This is gonna be sweet, baby.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
we can't thank you enough for taking care of this.
Oh yeah,
For
and
us, you know.
Also, first off, very sorry for your loss.
Yeah. No, we're sorry for it too. But we saw it
and
coming
thank
down
you.
the pipe for a while, so
Oh really?
yeah.
Oh, God.
And also, thank you for your service. So
Jeez.
Sure.
Let's look at that cut, huh?
yeah, all right, you want to see this cut? All right.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
just to get you in the mindset here, just think kind of psychedelic, think, hyper color, think visual, think rapid, think MTV in like late 80s, early 90s,
Okay.
but kind of in the future, okay?
Sure. Should that be
Alright.
something that we get just from watching it?
Yeah. Well, this is a rough cut,
Okay.
so I gotta
You're
put
gonna
in
add
more.
that stuff later.
I gotta add in more. See, I got this program I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to do some more CGI stuff. So I'm gonna put in some like,
Oh, there's gonna be CGI.
yeah. I want to kind
of what? Of what?
your loved one. I want to do a CGI version of what your loved one would say at his own memorial.
Seems like the audio would be the hardest. You know.
That's gonna be hard. I've
Yeah.
been splicing together a lot of, old clips and things like that to try to make him say what I want him to say, and then I'm gonna just use this CGI.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you
technology.
think, Andre? Who does the best impression of Dad? His friend Doug, maybe? Maybe we could record Doug doing an impression of Dad, and then you could deep fake that.
Ooh,
We could have him say anything.
that's cool.
I'm a little concerned about the direction we're taking.
Sure, that's reasonable.
Hold on a second. I gotta look up you said. Deep fake. I gotta look this
Yeah.
up.
Oh, is that not the kind of CGI? I thought deep faking isn't CGI. They're not interchangeable.
I just feel like
I was-
because of Dad's speech impediment, we might just be making fun of him.
Yeah, but if it looks like him, and Doug
Oh, I
is
got
so
that in
good.
there. I'll get that in there. We want to make sure it's really him, and so what I was thinking is I was thinking not necessarily deep fake. I was maybe a little cloudy with a chance of meatballs, that kind of thing.
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
yikes!
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
It's
Do you guys want to watch that real quick? Because I think that'll help if you guys get
well,
to
we have
see
to get
that.
to the funeral parlor
yeah.
this afternoon.
Oh, God.
So I can give you a half hour. I don't know.
That's not enough time to watch a feature-length movie.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, come on, Andre.
I'm so sorry.
We got to keep it
You
together.
wanna-
We got to keep it together for Dad. It's what he'd want.
I just saw that loop of him falling on the computer, and I just.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I know. We bought him that webcam so we could make sure, you know?
That is the one thing I found when splicing this together is there just a lot of bloopers,
Yeah.
of him. There's
He
a
would-
lot of.
Yeah, that's, I guess, life.
He
That's
always
full
had a
of
GoPro
bloopers.
strapped to him. He just refused to take him off. And I think that's what he was doing, is putting himself in danger's way for video. So this must have
All
been
right.
what he wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how about this? I'll just show you this rough cut, knowing that maybe between now and the next time you come back and you see the rough cut, your homework will be watching Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh,
I can do that. I can do that.
all right. We didn't come to you to put together our father's memorial video to get homework,
I know. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Fair comment.
Is this 3 foot sub for all of us? Or is this for us?
It can be. It can be.
Oh, no, that's his.
I got another appointment
It
after
can
this.
be. No.
That means
That's-
it's not for us.
I got
That's
some
just a nice
potential
way of saying it.
potential
That's
clients
his.
I'm trying to woo.
There's a
I got some
Popeyes
potential-
near the parlor. We'll just go to Popeyes.
Ooh, you don't want to go to that Popeyes.
What?
You don't want to go.
Aren't they?
What's
They're all the
matter
same.
with that
Yeah.
No, you don't want to go to that Popeyes. Here, have the sub. Take the sub. I'll order a new one. It's kind of a little. It's got a little. I got these clients coming in, some potential clients, and I was going to use this to kind of woo them, but.
This 3 foot sub?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you guys can take it. You guys can take it, and I'll just get another one.
Just
'Cause I
show
don't
us
want
the
you-
rough cut, okay?
Okay.
A Chad Fox production.
Oh, yeah, that feels good. That feels real good.
Can we cut that?
What?
I mean, it's a memorial video, so
Okay, yeah, no. Well,
I like the
can I just
graphic.
have-
I like the graphic.
can I just have the graphic then?
Yeah,
Not
the graphics
the-
nice. I liked it. The way
Okay.
it came in left to right, like a cube,
Okay.
and then unraveled
Cool.
like a cube, and unraveled
Oh.
a cube. That was great.
Well, look, if we're gonna have the title card, I guess you can keep the audio. I'll defer to Andre on this one, but
It
I
it
don't
reminded
know.
me of the pornography Dad and I used to watch together.
oh, that's rough.
Hello. Welcome
Yep.
to my funeral. It's so great to see everyone.
God, it's like he's in the room.
It's.
Yeah.
Oh my
I thought I
God.
was gonna hold it together, but yeah, this is tough.
Please
I'm
don't be sad. I am in hell.
oh no.
I gotta fix that. I gotta fix
Can
that.
we get that?
I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that.
It's just
I gotta
that,
fix
you
that.
know,
Sorry.
and if we could not have him being carried in a coffin by a bunch of minions, that would also be
Yeah.
great.
That
It's
was
time to dab, 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 dab,
Ah.
dab, dab.
That does look like him.
God, he loves.
Dab, dab,
yeah,
dab,
he
dab,
loves
dab, dab,
dabbing.
dab, dab,
He
dab,
loves
dab, dab,
dabbing.
dab, 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 dab. I'm in hell. 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 Dab,
Yeah,
dab.
let's cut the
I gotta change that. Still gotta change that.
Dab, dab, dab. It's so hot. It's so hot. I'm in hell.
That's
Dab,
okay.
dab,
Yeah, just cut the hell part, but you can keep the hot part.
A Chad Fox production.
Oh, yeah, that feels good. That feels real good.
So I'm also a DJ.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need a DJ at the service.
Oh, well, that's I already took the job.
What? Who
Yeah.
hired you? Andre, did you?
You got,
He asked me if he could attend.
yeah, I have a different DJ name.
Oh my god.
We weren't going to hire a DJ, I thought, at all.
A DJ reached out to me on Facebook.
Oh, and you just said yes?
Was that you?
Yeah, DJ Grief, baby.
Oh.
I thought it was I didn't. You don't understand. It didn't say that. It didn't say it's a grief baby. No, he's saying it like there's a comma there. I thought it was like a child, DJ Grief baby, but he's saying it's DJ Grief baby.
Baby.
No, I didn't realize. I thought it was just like a nephew who wanted to.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess there's going to be a little salty and sweet, I guess, with anything here. I mean, you did nail his voice. You got his buffering speech impediment down, like nailed it. It was like he was reached beyond the grave.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. You wanted to delay the cremation process?
Yeah, we feel like
Yeah.
we're concerned.
I'm sorry. What's your friend doing to the face over there? He's like scanning the face. With
Yeah,
stuff.
he's doing
we
a
needed-
3D scan of our
little
father's
more.
body.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's just that he's
He's gonna be putting ping pong balls all over his body and then moving his body
Yeah.
around.
I've got
I'm sorry,
this
sir.
green.
Please don't move all my furniture. You can't move all my furniture.
I just got to get him in this green suit real quick, and then we'll do just a little mocap.
Okay, you can't be moving all my equipment in these machines and stuff, sir. If you need to,
Yeah,
if
wait.
you need to take the.
I don't think. Yeah, don't put Dad in the suit. He's not going to be moving.
But I need to know what it would look like if he did move.
No,
So-
but you 3D scan him, and then we put the suit on Doug,
But then
and
it'll
then-
look like.
and then
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that I'm just. I just own and operate this funeral home.
And we
but,
thank you so
and-
much
but
for
my,
that.
Yes, of course. But my understanding with graphic rendering is that it would replicate the movements of the body it's on. So right now it'll just be your dad looking like a limp corpse.
That's my point. That's exactly. I'm with you.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
scan him for the visual information, then we put the suit on someone else,
But
and then
Doug's
No,
got,
but
Doug's got those knock knees. He won't look right.
Yeah. No, it's got to be his joints. So I'm going to have to do some movement pieces with him, just in general, so we can get the general articulation of his limbs. So I'll be kind of getting to that. If you don't have to stick around for that, that's going to get grisly.
Okay, well, if you're going to be doing it in my cremation facility, I'd prefer to be present to make sure you're not.
Oh,
taking
sure.
it.
Definitely. So,
Okay.
but don't mind me. You guys keep going.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can delay. I mean, we could keep the body fresh for a week or so.
Wow.
wow.
Maybe we should
That's
delay.
pretty
the-
good.
Is he having him dribble a basketball over?
Oh, stop it! Nobody's gonna believe that.
It's good. No, this is good.
No, nobody's gonna believe that.
Looks like
As many stunts as he tried to do with that GoPro, he could never
Look at his
dribble a
crossover.
basketball.
Look at that crossover.
Yeah, look at this, huh?
Turning Dad into Allen
Come on.
Iverson.
Yeah, no way. I don't see it. I mean, I see it, but people aren't gonna believe it.
You know, it'd be fun if we added Oh, we're talking about practice to the video.
Get Dad to say we're talking about practice.
As he crosses somebody over, we're talking about practice.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Thanks. Oh, good.
I can do that. I can do that.
'Cause Dad was a huge Allen Iverson fan.
It's true. Yeah.
But he got a raw deal.
Yeah. It was one of the things that he liked to hold court on, you know? No pun intended.
Right.
Saturday afternoon, you'd wander into the living room after Andre and my dad had just beat off together. And the next thing you know, it was all about what's going on with Allen Iverson and the raw deal that he was getting. What?
He used to beat off with this guy?
Yeah, Andre and my dad had big beat fests.
Nice.
Huge beat fests.
Man, I wish I had that kind of relationship with my dad.
Oh, you don't want it.
I thought it was
comes
nice.
up all the time once
It
it's
was
there.
nice.
Yeah.
No, yeah, well, that's what you say, but it's not nice. It wasn't nice for me. You know?
You were invited.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do. If you get more than two people going on, you know, it's not two people side by side. It's a circle jerk situation, and that's the last thing I want to explain to like a prom date or something. No way.
You want me to get one of these things going? Getting him jerking it?
Oh, excuse
No.
me. I got one done here. I got to take one out of the oven.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that is steaming.
Yeah,
Seems so
good,
hot.
doesn't it?
So,
Yeah. Well, it totally incinerated. Yeah.
How
This
much?
thing-
How much does one of these things run you?
Well, I mean, you know, a street legal one's gonna cost you $30,000, but mine's all souped up.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
damn.
you can see I got this. Is the bump. They call this the bunk bed model, so I can
oh,
scorch two at once. Yeah.
identical twins.
Dual
say.
chambers. I've had a couple of those. Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of identical twins. Yeah. So.
Do you ever
this
burn
is,
yourself on that thing when you're taking it out of there?
all the time. I get so many. Yeah, I get so many. Look at this on my arm.
Whoa! Ooh!
Here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's part of the course. But.
You know, I can't
yeah,
imagine.
It's worth it. It's worth it when I see the looks on the family's faces. You know, when you just see the joy that you're bringing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from a real fine grained burn.
Mm-hmm.
No half assed jobs.
Exactly. Yeah. No, there's no coarse grain in mine. It's gonna be like sand in Maui. Is kind of.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
I remember when
Doesn't it, though?
they burned Grandma and her whole hand was still there.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
rotten burn.
they did a bad job on that.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah, you got to get 3M certified. If you look at my at the furnace over there, I'm 3M certified.
Oh,
Oh, this is a 3M job?
This is a 3M job. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So if you don't have the legal certification, you're gonna have some people doing some real botched jobs. You should see. I get people bring stuff in boxes. They gotta have me reburn it for them.
Reburn it. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a humiliating. I hope that whoever burned it the first time got yelped. You know.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Did 2 stars. Didn't burn. Didn't burn my loved one all the way.
I'm sorry. Is your friend now putting a suit on another one of my body?
Oh hey, we don't know them.
Yeah. I just figured maybe we have a couple other people in it, you know? So
Yeah,
we can
well,
have some
let's
interaction, like some scenes. So like,
Sure, but let's
maybe
use
kind
live
of build
people.
a relationship during the video.
Yeah, it seems like
You
it's
know?
more work to use the dead bodies than to just have some live folks.
Yeah.
But I can't do this with people. I can't do this otherwise. I have to do it this way.
I don't. Why?
I mean, it just really doesn't work. If you have one dead person with a live person, you know, it's like you see the difference. It's too stark. It's too
yeah,
different.
that makes sense.
Oh.
You gotta have to. Yeah, you gotta have to.
Oh, the
connect to them.
way they move.
Yeah, the way they move.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Later, if you don't mind, maybe probably after you're done for the day. Do you mind if I take a little climb inside that?
Hey, don't climb inside that. You haven't finished your job for us yet.
I'm saying after. I'm saying
You
like
just want to see the guts?
lights out. I just want to get in there, see what it's like inside. I've been trying to do a top to bottom gig, like do kind of an indie job off on the side where I do kind of like the DJ, I do the video, and then maybe I do like everything.
Oh, full service.
Full service.
I don't want to have you push me out of business.
Ah, all right, okay.
Sweetheart, don't be nervous. You've gone. I've heard you going over the speech in the bathroom. It's great. It's you're gonna honor your father, and it's beautiful.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You are ready. Just speak from the heart. You're great. It doesn't matter if it's textbook good public speaking. If you're speaking from the heart, people will respond to it.
Yeah. Dwayne says it's gross. I sent him the speech and he said it's gross.
Did he redline it or anything? Did he tell you what specifically was gross, or was it just an overall note that it was gross?
Just one word reply, gross. He didn't give me any specifics, and I know, it could be
Dre, he's jealous. I think
he is.
I think it's sweet. If it's coming from the heart, and there's nothing gross about speaking from the heart.
Okay. Well, then, okay. I'll go for it. Thanks, babe. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Oh my God, of course I wouldn't.
I shouldn't eat that sandwich. I don't feel good.
It's fine.
I think that sandwich was sitting on his counter for like days.
Is this the sandwich from 2 weeks ago? We're still having issues?
Well, I wanted to finish it off. So I put it in the fridge.
Dre,
I've been working on it.
You started it 2 weeks ago when we had this conversation.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, I don't know. I just love a tuna sub.
You have a weakness for tuna.
I've been working on it in the fridge.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago you said the tuna was yellowing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to honor Dad,
I know. All right. I know your father hated to waste food. Yeah. Look,
clean your plate, man. Clean your plate.
If you need me to stall or something, I can go ask the DJ to amp.
No, don't. He's been a disaster. Don't ask him anyway.
What am I supposed to do with this glow stick, by the way?
He said you'll know. He just said you'll know.
Nana got glow in her eyes. You know that like stuff in the glow bracelets? It like popped, and Nana got it in her eye. Her eyes are bright pink right now.
Oh no, God!
I had to have Sarah take her to the ER.
Oh, what? Shit. Maybe it'll be easier without Nana in the front row.
Yeah. No, she's back.
All right. Hey, everybody. If everybody can listen up, if we could just turn the music down a little. Can we just turn that down a little? My brother Andre seems to have recovered a little bit, and he just had a few words that he wanted.
Sorry, are we gonna finish the 50-50 raffle?
Yeah, we'll finish the 50-50 raffle. It's just, I think Andre is he's under duress, and he might need to get out of the room, and so he's got a few words that he wanted to share with you all about our father.
Can I get the first four numbers just to as a tease, just to make sure I'm still in it?
Let's just do the raffle. I can hold on a second.
This is how we do it.
I said, can we turn the...
Because I feel like I bought 90% of the tickets in there.
I hate that song
dropped
so
$200 on this.
Just do the raffle. We're not going to get to anything else.
I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get one of those 2 Xboxes.
All right. Well, you can only get one. If you win both of them.
Understood. Totally understood.
Okay, good. Yeah. All right.
What are the numbers?
Yeah. Okay. It looks like the numbers that we have so far are 17.
Fuck! Damn it!
All right. Well, maybe we'll hold off on the next 3 numbers. And we'll turn it.
Damn it! I spent $20. I should have just bought an Xbox.
Well, yeah. I mean, my father's charity appreciates your donation.
Shit. It's the worst day of my life.
Whoa.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, and here's my
A
brother
little bit of
Andre,
Monica
everybody.
in my life.
Hey, if we could just consider each of those songs played, then just let's knock out each of those songs that you've played just a little bit of. We don't need to hear any of those. The rest of those. We don't need to hear any of the rest of those. Okay, and here's my brother Andre. He's got a few words that I hope will be tasteful about my dad. Our dad.
Told you what you say. You forgot about Dre.
Okay. Just keep your hands away from the
That was
board.
That was a pretty good one. That was a good one. He worked me into the music. All right. First, I want to thank everybody who participated in the 50-50 raffle. The Allen Iverson Foundation will be receiving $282, which I believe just goes to Mr. Iverson himself. All right. Okay. We're going to show a video in a moment. I just thought I'd tell you that it looks like Dad's alive, but he's not alive, so don't freak out. Okay. So this isn't so much a eulogy as it's a personal conversation, one-sided conversation between a father and a son. Daddy.
Jesus.
I finished the sandwich. You told me to finish, and I did. I remember our Saturday mornings. You were always on me about finishing. Finish, you'd say. Finish. Sometimes I could, sometimes I couldn't, because I got shy.
Picture this, we were both buck naked banging on the bathroom.
Oh, all right, great. Great. Excellent.
I miss you, Daddy. I miss you.
Yeah, oh no. Okay.
Who's speaking? Who's that speaking? I can't
Oh,
see.
Nana, it's Andre. He just had a few words about Dad.
That was beautiful.
Can somebody
I
put some
finished.
ice water in her eyes?
Nana, I finished.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Nana. And now I want to give the stage up to DJ Grief Baby.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
All right, I got a video for all of y'all coming right up. Just FYI, if anyone's seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, just kind of picture that in your head. I thought more people had seen that movie when I made this, so it kind of really circles around it.
I finished it.
Yeah.
We shouldn't. We shouldn't need to. If it looks like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, we shouldn't have to picture Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It should just look like what it looks like.
Well, it kind of ties in a little bit. There's some fanfic elements to
A Chance Fox
Here we go.
production.
Oh, yeah, that feels good. That feels real good.
You got rid of the graphic, but you kept the sound.
It's the part we didn't want.
I thought it was the other way.
No, I didn't want any of it. Oh, anyway, sorry. Yes, everyone, enjoy this tribute to my father.
Hello, my family and friends.
It's uncanny.
The sky is raining down meatballs.
You son of a bitch. You just made this a sequel? They already had a sequel.
It rains food in hell.
No! Oh, that's the other part you're supposed to cut. Everyone, my father's not in hell.
I am in hell.
Andre and I's father is not in hell.
With Ellen Iverson.
Oh, he's playing one-on-one against Alfred Iverson. This is beautiful.
This is
Cross him over, Dad.
He pulls up to shoot.
oh.
Look at that.
Oh, he missed a
What?
15-foot floater.
Why did you have my dad
Why did you
break
have him miss a
floater?
15-foot floater?
That
spent
was
so
my
much money.
only chance to get to heaven.
Oh no! What is... we should have looked. We should have demanded to look at the final cut. Everyone, none of this was in the rough cut. The rough cut was nothing like this.
Crucify Iverson.
No.
What's happening?
No.
What did he say?
He said crucify Iverson. Which is absolutely not what my father would have wanted. We loved Iverson. It's the one thing.
You just heard him say it.
Yeah, he'd be happier to brick that
He
shot
just
against
said it.
Iverson. Yeah,
Yeah, he said it.
there's
Did they announce the 50-50 raffle yet?
well, the first number is 17.
Oh, good. I'm in it.
Okay, good. Well, thank you, DJ. Green
That's the
Bay.
video, everybody.
Yeah,
That feels good. That feels
If anybody else needs one, I've left cards at everybody's table and everything. So I'm trying to do the whole top to bottom thing. So
He's wielding that t-shirt cannon awfully close to Nana.
I trust him.
Andre, at this point,
all right,
why?
here we go.
Oh, he blew Grandma's head off.
Oh my gosh. Guys, so fun as always. Always love having you on the show. My jaw always hurts from laughing. First thing, I'll start with the plug for all you guys. Princeton, You Money Ass Clowns, CIC, every Thursday night, either 8 or 9. Check the website. And I know I say this every time you guys are on, but I truly, truly mean it. If you're an improviser in Chicago, check out CIC. Check out the shows, whether it's Princeton, You Money Ass Clowns. Saturday night, there's a great variety show, and classes are fucking the best in the city. So Jorin and Farrell both teach. Louie, I don't think you teach, but if you ever happen to get Louie, get him. He's been I've taken classes from all you guys, and I love you all. So yeah, that's a big plug to get you all started. But is there anything individually that you want to push, Farrell, Jorin, Louie?
Not me.
Mostly that show. And if you get a chance to see the tribute video that I'm secretly preparing for my father, I'd love to hear your notes.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much. Love you guys, and have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah,
You too.
you too, man.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.